Alrighty, hello. This is a tournament match, a Clash of Heroes tournament match in the year of our Lord 2026. I am hellmage20, going up against Paintwing. The artifact ban was boost boots for both of us, so definitely no boost boots. The hero ban on my end was I have the text log right here. I banned a Xerxes, that's right. Because I didn't want to deal with that with a big unit, big hit strategy like I'm doing here. And it also kind of negates Carlyle's hero power. Paintwing banned Ludmilla, which is fair. Ludmilla's just been really good. We're just going to be going with Carlyle. With Crown of Belwrath. Big units, get something charging in the center, get links, launch a hero power the turn before it goes off to clear the center row and deal extra damage. The only issue with this matchup is, I think Hitmaster Tail Aidan can probably out-aggress me, can be a little bit more aggressive. But we will see. Really unfortunate setup on this Swordmaster. Just getting some walls set up, getting some units manipulated into place. It's going to be there to set up more wall building. And this way, even though I'm not getting something launched down the center column, or something charging in the center column, I do have my blue Swordmaster over here and some walls started over here. And especially, if it looks like Paintwing is going to try to set up a Pit Fiend on that side, and particularly with that 4-turn countdown on the Pit Fiend because of the Pitmaster's Tail. Building up defense on this side is going to be really crucial. I do have to worry about that Sorcerer, the Paintwing setup. How I'm going to deal with that is another question that perhaps irresponsibly I'm not thinking about, and I'm just going to go... If I had been smarter, I could have probably predicted the formation that I would get behind the Swordmaster there, and appropriately seen that I could have made a wall. Don't get too worried with the waiting for other player issue. That is normally quite the death knell for a match, but for whatever reason, that just happens all the time when I'm playing against Paintwing. And then it resolves itself pretty quickly. So. Now, an unlinked Sorcerer at full charge launches for 26. I've got 7 to block, but I am going to do some chip damage to it unless they can call and get some greys to build up some wall there, which I'm not sure they'll think to do, quite frankly. 3 mana there. So I'm blocking for 14 that column. I need to think about what I'm doing next. If I wall here, that helps develop the defense side. And it lets me get a 3rd wall to be blocking for 21. So my Swordmaster should be safe if they don't think to put the wall behind the Sorcerer. It's a big if. Actually, it might be 29 for full charge Sorcerer launch. Pit Fiend charge. It's the question of the ages. They're going for the wall. Oh, they've got me bad. My only recourse here is getting lucky with a call here, which I notably did not. So, unfortunate as it is, we're gonna have to prepare for a recharge on this one, which is not too bad. Very thankfully they have, it is 29 before launch. Very thankfully they haven't gotten their Pit Fiend going yet, although that's going to change real soon. I got lucky on that call of theirs. When I say call, I mean their reinforcement call. It's just a bit of shorthand that I picked up, mainly to make communicating in a 2v2 under time pressure a bit easier. What I would really like to do is get another blue back here, and then, you know, delete. I'm gonna take the free mana. That imp is no help me by clearing out some stuff. No blues there. Surreal, actually. It's inefficient turn-wise. I was just trying to remember the Imp's power. The Imp's power makes it go 1 square further. Yeah, like that. I was worried it would hit that blue that I was trying to save here, but it didn't. And I've got the Angel ready. This deletion that I'm about to do here will very lightly contribute to the defense, although that wall will need to be removed. I want to get the Angel charging. We're in a bit of a weird situation. I am getting my hero power, but my hero power alone is not enough to win a match. Paintwing getting ready, as I very much expected they would, to set up another sorcerer. I do have a little bit more time to preempt that, is the thing. I think I'm going to put that there. I can move that there and delete that, get some mana. If I can launch my hero power, actually, because of the positioning of their Pit Fiend, it will damage them. Presuming they don't spend a full turn deleting the fiend. This has got to sound absolutely deranged. Yeah, no, they've seen that eventuality coming. So they're planning to build up there. Which works for me, honestly, because it delays them from setting up that sorcerer, which gives me more time to set up defenses. Because of the abundance of walls and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 units that can actually be turned into food. I think now is actually a very good time. High value. This Bile Blast, because the likelihood of it hitting walls like it just did there, a bit higher. I'm starting to sort of wriggle a few advantages here. I would still say this is anyone's game. I would very lightly favor Paintwing here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. See how much this gets done. If I'm lucky, this will break the link. Ah, no. Oh, there's something in there. That's wonderful in terms of setting up defenses, so that was a very lucky call. Excuse me. I've had a cold recently. I've got a bit of a linger. It's horrible and rainy and cold down in Tasmania. Interesting choice. I know some people do prefer imps as the Inferno core unit, but look, I think it is part of a game balance issue with how good they are. But the faster charging units give you more room to set up links. I think they're just better, or unless you really play to the strengths of it. I don't know, maybe I'm just not good enough to do that. Defense, 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 you know what it is. Link going there. Probably should have waited to get the link as well, but honestly, I just didn't think about it. Okay, Angel lives that. That's quite good for me. Okay, Angel will get decharged, but at the very least. Oh yeah, there's no way that this Swordmaster gets decharged now by the Sorcerer, so unless Paintwing can mount some pretty good defenses pretty quickly, I think I've got the game. Even if that doesn't kill, I'll very likely, with the 2x mana gain from Crown of Elrath, I'll probably get a full spell charge, and then on top of the damage already dealt. It's a foregone conclusion. And this is where it like completely 180s on me and I lose badly. Honestly, I think I just gather mana. Sorcerer whiffs. Okay. The question in my mind right now is there anything I can realistically do that's going to benefit me here? And I don't think there's anything better than just gathering mana. Which is an unusual game state. I very rarely skip turns, but we're in a bit of an impasse right now. Bit of an impasse? That was terrible. Not the greatest call they could have gotten, but not terrible. I don't think they can set up a wall on the right side there. This might just be my game. Let's see. People tell me I'm very loud, cracking knuckles, and I don't know if that's coming across. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. That's not lethal on the bat. 3. Yeah, full charge. We go with the Bile Blast. That Angel's gonna get decharged, so we prepare for that. Interesting. Yeah, no. Did think they were going to Fire Brimstone. They should have countered that. Don't know why I didn't. Alright. I think this is game. Oh, yeah. Alright, game 1 done.